Kelsey. What's your name?
Bailey.
Alright, nice to meet you. Before we begin, I'd just like to tell you about our confidentiality policy. Anything you say will not be repeated. I'm not going to tell your friends, your classmates, your teachers, and I'm not going to tell any of my friends either, unless you bring up anything that has to do with free hurts, which is hurting yourself, hurting others, or someone hurting you. In that case, I have to bring it up to Mr. Milky or Mrs. Reeman, and we get you the support that you need. But is that alright with you?
Yep.
Alright, so what brings you in today?
Well, volleyball season just came to an end and everything, but there's still these few girls that were on my team that just kind of we didn't really get along.
Mm-hmm.
And now that the season's over, it's kind of carrying into the regular days at school, and I tried to just kind of pretend that I liked them and just be nice to them, and keep them on my good side and stuff, but for some reason they still just found ways to think that I hated them. So
What things do you guys fight about?
well, we never really even fought. It's just we have different beliefs.
Mm-hmm.
We do things differently. We see things different ways, so we would always just kind of not see eye to eye.
So your viewpoints are conflicting, and so you're not getting along?
Yeah.
What was your relationship with them before volleyball started?
I don't know, I didn't really talk to them that much, and they were just kind of I don't know, acquaintances, I guess.
So before volleyball started, it was, you knew them, but you weren't close friends with them. So how did that affect the chemistry of your volleyball team?
I think that we did a good job of kind of playing it off like we liked each other and just kind of getting along on the team, but they would still say sassy little remarks that would just make me mad, and everyone would just kind of be like, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Made it kind of awkward at times.
How did you react when they made those remarks?
I just blew it off, just kind of ignored it.
So you're feeling upset because now that volleyball's over, they're still making comments.
Yeah, I don't know, they're just still kind of bringing up things that I just didn't think should have been brought up. I don't even know examples, just they'll see me in the hallway and make a remark, stuff like that. So
how do your friends feel about this, when they're around you and they see it happen?
well, we all kind of just know the girls, and we're just kind of yeah, that's just what they do. They do it to everyone, so.
Have you tried talking to them about it?
Yeah, and they don't think they're really doing anything wrong. They're just kind of well, I'm just joking.
So they play it off it's not a big deal?
Yeah.
Do they do it to other people, or is it just you guys?
Yeah, they do it to everyone.
Everyone?
It's just kind of how they are.
Mm-hmm.
They don't try and do it to just me. It's just what they do. They're just kind of mean girls, I guess you could say.
So you don't feel like they're singling you out? You feel that they?
No, they just really were
annoying
me and stuff.
Mm-hmm. How has that affected you, outside of school?
I don't know. It didn't really affect me too much because I don't usually let girls get to me. I just kind of blow them off and okay, cool,
So you don't worry about it. You don't dwell on it. Have you tried talking to any administrators or teachers about it?
No, I don't know. I didn't think it was a big enough deal. I don't really care. It's not they're bullying or anything. They're just being mean girls. Every school has them. So.
Do you think if you were able to talk to an administrator and they were able to talk to the girls, that would make things better?
No. I think they would be the type that if I were to go tattletale on them or whatever, they would just make it worse.
So you're afraid to go with telling them because you don't want to make the situation worse?
Yeah, I don't want to fuel the fire.
That makes sense.
Time. Oh.